hear no gunshots, but they getting low, low, low.
What is up, guys? Just a bro back again on Madden Mobile. Gonna be showcasing you guys the all-time best and current team possible with the Atlanta Falcons. This has been requested, and also I'll be doing a dynamic duo and a few other teams if you guys would like to see that. So make sure you leave it in the comments below. Also smash that like button for future team videos. So right off the bat, let's kick it off with a Julio Jones 99 overall, the positional hero. He is the best receiver of the Falcons in this game. Of course, I would say the best of all time would probably be Roddy White or Andre Rison or Rison. Not too sure how to pronounce his name. I think it's Andre Rison. But yeah, they also picked up Devin Hester, so I picked up his highest overall flashback card. As you can see across there is a dynamic duo Roddy White, who will be showcased in the dynamic duo team. Quarterback, we have Matt Ryan. A lot of people say that Bartkowski, I think, was the best Falcons quarterback, but that's obviously it's your opinion if you agree with that. But I think Matt Ryan is the best quarterback of the Atlanta Falcons franchise of all time. Halfback, we have Steven Jackson. The best halfback is definitely, in my opinion, Warrick Dunn. He was in his prime in like 2007 with the Atlanta Falcons. Was a Pro Bowler and also playing the Tampa Bay Bucks. But he's not in this game, of course. So I picked up the highest overall Steven Jackson and rookie Tevin Coleman, who we actually drafted in round 3, which is a pretty good pickup. I cannot deny that. Tight end, of course, would be no doubt Tony Gonzalez, or L.J. Crumpler, but they're not in the game. So I'd stick with Levine Toilolo. At offensive tackles, we have Jake Matthews and Sam Baker. Offensive guards, John Asamoah and Justin Bullock. Offensive tackle, I should have put Tyson Clabo. I completely forgot about him. I would have put him over Sam Baker. Tyson Clabo is probably one of our best offensive tackles of all time. And then he left to Miami, and I think he's in Miami. And center, Joe Hawley. Of course, the best center is Todd McClure. And yeah, I would have put Harry Douglas in here, but I do believe these guys are much better than Harry Douglas. Moving on to the defense, we have 99 overall mobile master Deion Sanders. Across him, we have DeAngelo Hall. Cornerbacks are just stacked. I mean, we had some pretty solid cornerbacks that we still do. I mean, we just picked up Jalen Collins in the second overall pick. Pretty solid pickup. And he's like a Richard Sherman. They compare him to with his 6 foot like 2.5 frame and his long arms, and he's very fast. There was a play that they showed. Melvin Gordon from Wisconsin was running down the field, and he had daylight. And Collins, he tracked him down the field and he tackled him. And then across him, we have in the nickel position, we have Desmond Trufant, the Combine Warrior. At the defensive line, we have John Abraham, who is probably our best defensive end of all time. We can also say Humphreys, but across him, there's Corey Peters, defensive tackles Paul Solier and Rashid Hageman. I should have got Jonathan Babineau, but I think he plays defensive end in this game, which is really weird, even though he's a defensive tackle. Safeties, Camille Ishmael and William Moore. William Moore is an amazing safety. I also would have got Thomas Dakoud, but Camille Ishmael is actually higher overall than Thomas Dakoud. Dakoud is currently on the Panthers, I think. And linebackers, we have first overall, or 8th overall pick, Vic Beasley. He was our first overall pick of the Atlanta Falcons this year. Amazing pickup. I'm so excited about that. Across him, there's Corey Bierman, and I'm not too fond of him. He doesn't really generate any sacks, and they play him as a 3-4 outside linebacker, sometimes defensive end. Kind of overrated, actually really overrated. Not sure why we re-signed him. He's really good against the run, but he's horrendous against the pass. He's average. He's a little below average. That's why. So I don't know why we have him. Middle linebackers, we have Curtis Lofton, Paul Warloo. Curtis Lofton, I was really happy when he was on the Falcons, and then of course he left to our opposing New Orleans Saints. And Paul Warloo is turning into a very good interior middle linebacker, and or should I say interior linebacker, which in this case is middle linebacker. And I picked up his rising star player. And even though defense, they should have had a Keith Brooking legend, because he was a monster for the Falcons. Special teams, we have Matt Bryant, who's obviously probably the best kicker of all time for the Atlanta Falcons. Not of all time, I mean just for all time of the Atlanta Falcons. You can say him or Morton Anderson. I mean, it's a coin flip basically. punt return and kick return Devin Hester, and punter Matt Bosher. So pretty sick team, guys. I can continue to do this. You know, I can do the Cowboys, the Seahawks. I know those are some requested teams, the Patriots. And so basically, this is the highest overall rated team for each team. So I mean, I could have gone, excuse me, I could have gone Harry Douglas, and I would have put him over Roddy White, 83 overall. Harry Douglas was 86 team of the week, but of course Roddy White is the better receiver in his career. So that's what I mean by that. And yeah, pretty solid team, guys. Leave me some feedback on this video, and like this video. You know, comment down below what other teams you guys want to see. Gonna be definitely doing Dynamic Duo next. I could also, Mobile Masters is actually quite expensive, but I will do my best to put it out for you guys, because you guys have been requesting that a lot. Already knocked down Positional Hero. Final Edition, it's been done by someone else, and also Team of the Week in Football Outsider has been done by someone else. So I'll try to do my best to do another positional themed team of just keep giving me ideas, and then just throw them out to me. If you guys really want to see gameplay, I'll put that out for you as well. And yeah, please leave a like on this video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!